Alright, y'all, so I don't have a script for this video, but I just want to show you something. So, there's a thing called forced perspective, right? And something in Movie Maker 4 is, a lot of times, in some models, you're limited to size it. Like, you can't really size this. And this thing is freaking the size of the dude's, it's way too big, right? So what you can do, this is one of my old animations, right? I forced perspective a skateboard, because the skateboard is way too big. If I show you, like, compare a noob and this skateboard, or basically anything on the default size of Roblox, so everything's just way too big. And every single game goes against that idea. So basically what you have here, you have the skateboard, you know, looks all right. It's freaking the size of the guy. Imagine, this is a surfboard. So, in order to combat this, you can use a thing called forced perspective. Let's go over here to where you don't have any depth perception, right? So, you can, you know, he's just sitting in the void, and you can have the skateboard be far away such that it looks like it's the correct size. If you can keep your camera in the same position, you can position it, instead of being, you can make it look really huge if you position them just right. You need to just rotate it and stuff. If you can make it so that the skateboard looks really huge or really small by just positioning it under him and keeping the skateboard look like facing the top, facing towards him. And that's the key, to keep like the top of the object, or the part you like want it. Yeah. If you don't have anything to place in front of the camera, if you're not able to do that, such as with this game, you can do forced perspective. So then you can be like on a fingerboard or something, all the way back here. It's logarithmic, you know how perspectives are, they're logarithmic. So you have to go really far away for it to look like a fingerboard. But yeah. You can do that with a lot of things that you can't be resized. I don't think swords can be resized in this game, so you can use that with swords, with anything that doesn't resize. But regular characters, they do permit them to be resized, so you don't need to use forced perspective. But that's something you can do with a movie game like this. Is like you're not limited by just your size tool. You have this camera right here, and you can force a perspective onto something, which is something that's pretty cool.